Can you drink water?
Everybody good? Well, Sarah, back 10, 11 years ago, you were in the same position these girls are in right now. How much did that experience help talking to them after?
Well, that was when I was an assistant coach 10 years ago. And then, I told him I didn't make it this far. And I said, I lost in the first game. I said it's a heck of an accomplishment, that they played their butts off.
Coach, there's that theory that you never, ever give up. You guys never gave up. You were down. You came up and battled your way back. You got to be proud of the way they worked.
Yeah, we could have easily went down. We went down, 3-0. We could have easily gone down more. They fought back and got the 2 runs. We kind of took ourselves out of some situations that inning also, where I think maybe if we could have done some things differently there, we maybe could have got some more. So.
Well, she had a lot of pace on that ball. She had a lot of speed on her pitches, so she must have been moving them around pretty well, because the hits were few until that 4th inning. Then it was 4th, 5th, and 6th inning were top innings.
Right.
It was a tie game for 3 innings.
Yeah, she struck out. The first 6 outs were all strikeouts. So she did a great job pitching. We just didn't have it again today. So, we came back. We definitely fought back, but we didn't start out like we normally do.
Coach, what happened on that play there where Lopez grounded out, and then when Kinzer was thrown out at first? What happened with that?
Thrown out at home.
Home, yeah.
Thrown out at home, yeah. Yeah, that one we probably that was a situation there. I think that we should have stayed at third. We definitely shouldn't have went on that, but that's a decision that Lyric made, and we had to live with it at that point. So Lyric has the speed, and she does a great job. That was her, that was her call in that situation.
When you watched them play in the semifinal game, did they do a lot of bunting?
Just a few of the batters had, there was a few pure bunters. So, for them to come out and all those bunts, bunt, they got us. We didn't cover it. We didn't play the defense that we should have. So that hurt us by not having that defense there.
They hit probably just the home run was about the only ball they hit hard on you all night. They dinged and dunked you around. Were there any adjustments you had to make in order to defend against that? Against all the dinking and dunking.
Yeah, we had to play. What we had was we had the scouting report of where they hit before and that type of thing. So we just had to talk to the kids and let them know, it might be hit to you, it might be this situation. What really hurt us big time was the bunting situation and not being in the right places, and that killed us. So.
Coach, what changed for you guys in later innings to be able to start hitting off of them and score like you did?
Well, I think we get a better perspective of it after going up the first time, and being able to hit them the second or the third time up there. I got great hitters. I have hitters 1 through 9. So somebody's going to get it started, and it just happened to be that it just didn't work out for us today.
Brittany, what do you think of the weekend you had, being able to get that hit yesterday and go 3 for 3 today?
It was definitely exciting for me.
Courtney,
Did it mean anything? 6-0, 6-5. They're all losses, but for you guys to come back like you did and make it a game after falling down twice, does that mean anything?
Yeah, it means a lot. We didn't give up, so that shows a lot about our team.
Courtney, any frustration with the strike zone, or was it did you feel like you had your game today, your control?
I don't think I pitched my best game today at all. I was throwing strikes and I was putting it where I needed to. They were just hitting, and just some calls weren't made that probably should have been made, but gotta pitch my game anyways.
The two of you and Paige both were called third strike looking in your first at bat, which is not typical of the two of you. Were you having trouble with the adjustment of the pitcher, or was it just kind of the strike zone?
It was more the strike zone for me. I personally thought that it wasn't a strike, but obviously the umpire thought otherwise.
Paige, you had two of them that way.
Yeah. I didn't come out like I usually do. I wasn't seeing the ball like I usually do. It just wasn't the night to have a bad game. So.
Coach, can you talk about the decision to hit Brooke there late in the game?
Well, you know, with Mikey having struck out every time up the bat, you know, I just thought we got to try to something and let Sizemore get in there. Plus her senior year, let her get in there and get a bat. So.
What was the last game she appeared in?
Stowe, which was, I believe, game 9. So it's been a while.
Heck of a spot to put her in, huh? But she didn't.
I know.
She made contact, is what you were looking
Right.
for.
Right. You know, and she's in every game. I mean, she may not be physically in the game, but she is in every game. You know, she's in there in the dugout with the kids, and she's up. And so, you know, I had no problem putting her in there with that situation.
Courtney, real quick, if a girl puts a good swing of ball, hits it out, I mean, maybe just tip your hat and say, hey, she got me. But how frustrating is it when they're doing all their damage with the bunts and the small stuff?
It's a little frustrating just because I know that we can cover these, and we know how to do it, and my defense is good enough to know how to do it. We just weren't on our game tonight.
Well, you guys are winners in everybody's book that was watching this game. Going to celebrate your second place, that's nothing. A lot of people were sitting at home. When you have second place, you should be really proud. So congratulations, Kenton Ridge.
Thanks.
Do you two, real quick, do you two think this is going to be a big help? I mean, this experience, when you come back, you both got 2 years left.
Yeah, I think it'll give us confidence when we get up there.
When, not if, right?
And Paige, talk a little bit about this is your last game of your career. You've helped carry this team, both defensively and offensively as well, throughout this tournament. Without you, there's a real good possibility this team hasn't gotten this far. Just talk a bit about how it feels for you and the future for this program.
Obviously, it didn't turn out like I wanted it to, but to make it this far, it's really an honor to have this team. I couldn't have done it without them, and I don't think I carried them at all. We have a great defense, and that carried us a lot, and I'm really proud that we made it this far.
And Coach, your last chance to talk about this team, the chemistry, the magical run they made, and just a summary of the entire year for you.
You know, we had a great season to finish 31-3. You know, that's awesome. You know, we won a lot of great games. You know, we fought back. We fought back today. You know, these kids are definitely not quitters when we get behind. You know, the biggest thing for us today was our defense wasn't there like it's been lately, and that's the way it's going to go. I tell them that all the time, that, you know, you try your best, and whatever happens, happens. So, you know, this is a great season, great kids. We just had a great year.
Thanks, you guys.
Thank you. Congratulations.